What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Friday the 15th, January. Already, man, we halfway through the month of January in the year 2021. Just that fast. Wow. It seemed like we was just having the new year. And so much has happened in just 15 days. Just think of all the things that's happened in this small amount of time that the year has started. And, it's a lot that anybody can fuss about if they wondering what there is to fuss about. There's a lot to fuss about. Macho man. Oh yeah, there's a lot to fuss about. Can you dig it? They can fuss about what's going on with the politics. They can fuss about what's going on the TV, brother. They can fuss about everything that's going wrong in their life. It's my macho man. Oh yeah, can you dig it? John Blaze, what's up, brother? Appreciate you for coming through. Enero. That's right, it's just January. Enero. Then we have Febrero. Marzo. It's going to get loco. Hey, I appreciate y'all. They say this is a big rich town. That's what they say. We don't know if it's all accurate. Hey, Wit, how you doing, girl? Appreciate you for coming through. Snapping through a Slim Jim. Oh yeah, snapping through a Slim Jim. Can you dig it? They always put that little extra on the T. Can you dig it? Oh yeah, the macho man keeps a Slim Jim. I like to snap and do a Slim Jim and get the right amount of nutrition, the training, the vitamins, and the prayers, brother. See, you got me started doing macho man. What's up, man? Anyway, a lot to talk about today. I got to talk about the Joe Biden stimulus plan. He got 9 trillion, 1.5 trillion. He gonna raise the unemployment to $15. Something they should have been done. Let's just make sure inflation doesn't raise everything up and then it makes $15 equal to 8. But he gonna raise the national unemployment to $15. That's big. I know some people think, well, I don't make unemployment. Yeah, but you're going to have to get a raise too. If you get paid $15 now you would be getting paid minimum wage. So that means they got to give you a raise too. Your job can't keep paying you 15. They would have to pay you 20. So when the minimum wage go up, everybody wages have to go up. Otherwise, if you was getting paid 15, you thought you was doing good. Now that's minimum wage. That means you need to get paid 20. They need to slide you a twanky or two. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be big. He talking about throwing everybody two stacks, two stacks, all this stuff we got going on. I'm gonna talk about it. I got the plan on here a little bit. We're gonna go over some of the things and we'll see. A couple things is actually scary and it makes me worry. Like it putting out the National Guard, and then they're gonna make, vaccine sites. Are they gonna make it mandatory and start making people do it? Are they gonna start to make you not be able to do something if you don't do it? I don't know. That's a little worrisome. Not that I don't believe that there's a problem. I do believe there's a problem. But that don't mean I'm ready to rush into the first solutions available. But we gonna get into that. Power Book 2, they about to start filming season 2 pretty soon. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about what to expect for Power Book 2. I got some power videos coming out. They'll be out Sunday. I'm going to release them early for everybody that's a member and for everybody that's a Patreon family member so that you all get to check them out. And also, we got a couple other things. I'm going to talk about that movie Body Cam a little bit more. I didn't get to really talk about it that much the other day. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, break it down. Body Cam is a new movie with Monet J. Blige. I'm going to call her Monet J. Blige from now on. Monet J. Blige is in it. And it was all right. It's on Hulu. It's decent. It's not the best, not the worst. I give it about, I guess you have to wait and see. All right. Let me go ahead and check in these comments right quick, and then we get started. And also, I'm going to let you guys come and join me this week, tonight, if you all want to join me live and come and talk. I'm posting the link right there. Y'all can come on. We can chop it up. And I got some Instagram videos that I'm going to go ahead and play. Von Joyner, I saw the WandaVision, and it looked whack, episode 1. I don't know why they trying to do that. Throwback, Mary Tyler Moore type stuff. Whatever you want to call it. WandaVision is a part of the Marvel universe where Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, is now in a relationship with Vision. Now, we saw in Endgame that they had been living together and that they were in a whole nother country. So I guess this is filling us in on what happened and how they got to that point. We already know Vision is dead. So there's no point in watching this in a way to me. But anyway, I guess it's something for the MCU that's better than nothing. But according to Von Joyner, it's whack. And the first episode looked a little whack to me. I didn't see much. Disney is trying to get people to join their streaming service. So we'll see if it works. Coco, hey, what's up, Coco? How you doing? I appreciate you. Yeah, Whitney, I was about to review it as well, but I got to get my Disney Plus thing back. Trini, my brother, what's good? Checking in on Twitch. I appreciate you, brother Trini. Tommy went to the West Coast and joined La Onda. No, he's a cholo. The stanky thing has hydraulics. The musty thing. It's stanky, but it's the musty thing. And he's part of La Onda. He didn't win and tripped out. So let's see. Coco, if you're flying back into the U.S. soon, they already pushing you to have a vaccine. That's true. They saying that within the next 2 weeks, you won't be able to come on a plane to the United States unless you have tested negative or have proof that you tested negative, which is starting to be a little something. You're going to be locked down in places in the world. Robin Baker, how you doing, Miss Robin? How you doing? We say he'll hold you back from kindergarten, just like measles, mumps, and chicken pox. Why wouldn't you take it? I'm a nurse and seeing COVID death close up. Please don't encourage people fears on this. It's even hard to get right now. Give me yours. You can have mine. And I'm not encouraging anyone's fears. I didn't say it wasn't real, and I didn't say don't take it. I said they rushed into it. Normally, it takes longer to produce a vaccine. Let me know when I'm wrong on this, Robin. Normally, it takes longer. This is something that has been done never before in the history of mankind. Okay? It's never been done before. So, I don't know about you, but I like to take my time and see things before I do things, especially if you put something in your body, because it's too late to say, uh-oh. That's what my grandma used to say. It'd be too late to say, uh-oh, once it's in you. So, if somebody is willing to go get it and things, fine. I know somebody that's died from COVID too. That's why I take the proper precautions. I try to be masked up, hand washing. I don't go certain places that I think I may be at risk. And as time progresses, we'll see how this works. They got 3 different vaccines. I mean, what is the difference between them besides the companies that made them? Who knows what reaction one may or may not produce? All I'm saying is I am going to wait and see what happens and give it more time to see if there are any side effects or anything that happens. If somebody is wanting to get it, more power to them. I don't think it should be forced on a person. And another thing about vaccinations with children, A lot of times they're getting all of these vaccinations at one time before they're even able to talk. You don't know if your child may have had autism or not, or what effect that may or may not have had. I think it's best to wait until your child is older. Everybody makes their own decisions. I didn't have my child vaccinated with all of that stuff when he was young. My son got all those vaccinations when he was like 6 or 7 years old. And that was my choice. I mean, at the end of the day, these schools and these rules, they're not responsible for my child. They're not taking care of him. That school is not sitting here putting food in his mouth every day, or that kindergarten. They don't. I mean, that's my responsibility. If I have to homeschool him or do whatever I choose, that's my choice. Now, I mean, I don't have anything against certain vaccinations. They've been around for years. They've been tested and proven on millions of people. You know, MMR, measles, mumps, rubella, that's been around and has done a lot of good. It's been tested, tried, and it works. You know, I'm not going to just jump into some fly-by-night thing. So, you know, but if anybody else want to, I'm never going to tell another grown person what to do. Unless you work for me, then I'm going to tell your ass what to do because you work for me and I pay the bill. But if you don't work for me, then that's on you. What? So, you know, that's how I do it. But, you know, it's all good. Ill Woods, what's up? What's up? Happy Friday to you, brother. Coco, you love Vision? I think Vision, they didn't do him right in the MCU. He was very powerful, and they kind of made him get his little, you know, thing ripped out his head. But, you know, Support Gamer, what's up? Cash Money, what's up? What's up? Whitney, I'm a little behind on the comments, but you say you behind on the Marvel movies. You only seen the Guardians of the Galaxies. Oh, yeah. Well, then, yeah. You behind, sis. Let's see. Oh, what's up, man? I didn't even see this. S. Young, man. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's up with you?
Oh, nothing much, man. What's good? What's on your mind, man?
Nothing, man. Just doing great.
That's what's up. What's up? Hey, I know I was just talking about the stuff, man. What do you think about getting the vaccine? What do you think about that?
The vaccine test? I'm not taking that. I don't want that. Don't put that around my body.
Any reason you feel that way in particular?
Yes, because I don't know what it might affect me. I don't know what I might get infection of. Probably might get COVID if I take that test. So that's why I always don't want to take it, because I don't know what's gonna do to my body.
Yeah, that's true. My sis Whitney right here. She took one. I've been asking and checking up every now and then, making sure she's all right. But you know, she a nurse as well, so she got to be more involved and then more at risk than most people. So it's a little different, but yeah, I'm just waiting to see, man. Like I say, I'm not telling nobody they should or shouldn't. I mean, ain't this supposed to be a free country?
Yes.
So I mean, hey, if a person make up their mind one way or the other, that's on them. All I'm gonna say is, if a person doesn't want to do this or that, they should at least wear a mask, even if you feel that you are okay or this or that. It'll prevent other people from tweaking out. You know what I mean? And how many times we got videos of people getting into arguments because somebody trying to tell somebody else to wear a mask. They don't want to do it. Now you argue. Like, even if you don't believe it, just wear it to avoid the arguments and stuff, you know, and the extra drama.
I always wear the mask, you know. Always wear my mask. Always wash my hands with soap. Always use gloves.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, that's true. Trini, you got a good point, but I actually went on the opposite on that point. My brother Trini said he made up his mind to take it because it's a new strain creeping up. Okay, I can understand how some people feel that way. In my mind, I'm feeling like I'm gonna wait even more, because what if I'm taking this and it don't work for the new strains and this and that? And then those new strains become more dominant, and now I'm stuck with some stuff in me that ain't is ineffective. And now what did I take that for? You know what I mean? What did I do that for? I should have waited. Now I got to take another one. Now I got 2, 3 strains of this or that in me and all this stuff. And what I'm supposed to do? What if 5 years from now they say, well, actually, now those two in you have mutated and became a new thing. It's attacking your kidney or your liver. What they gonna say? Sorry, you got Medicaid? Man, what? So, I'm gonna wait. Somebody else, you want to do it? More power to you. Let me know how I go, because I'm using that to determine my next move as well. So, I don't know. See, Whitney, you say at Cocoa, food that's being fed to us is far worse than what the vaccine can do to our bodies. I agree. A lot of this processed food is bad. If it's worse, you ain't gonna eat a Big Mac and die needing a respirator in a week. Now, in 20 years, 10 years, you will. But that stuff, this, I'm not saying that, it's not real. I do believe it's real. I know somebody, a friend of my brother's, that actually passed from it. So it is real and it is serious. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that everything moving so fast. I'm just trying to wait, see how science, everything work, and then I'm gonna reassess my next move. Then that's all I'm saying, to be clear for everybody out there. Do you think, S. Young, that you may take it one day, or how do you feel? Never, maybe one day, or you
never, never, ever.
Never. So what about a couple years down the road? It's perfected. They say it's good. Take it.
Still not. I don't like needles. I don't like needles. Don't put that wrong. No, I don't like needles.
Right. Yeah. That's true. I don't like them. I know I got to do what I got to do. When I was younger, I didn't have to do anything, so it was a lot easier. But I don't know, man. It's a lot to go along with this. It's a really deep topic. I'm gonna have to maybe put some links up, some videos that talk a lot more in detail about this, and got some really good points, because that's a whole nother rabbit hole, especially if you start to get into the spiritual side and religion, and then if you start to think about prophecy, and then you see this and go off of history, and then you think about, man, woo.
I would never tell you, because I seen that they blowing this out of proportion, because the corona vaccine, they were literally changing DNA, because that's what Bill Gates said. Also, the Guardian, owned by Bill Gates. Also, the vaccine is going to be the mark of the beast, like the chief ingredients. So yeah,
That's why I say the spiritual side, man, all that stuff start to get deep. I'm not saying it is, but I'm not saying it isn't. I don't know exactly. I see how some people say it may be the mark, and I see how it may not be. It's a lot going on, and a lot of people only see the surface level of stuff and don't start looking into the other levels of things. And I think people should start to do that a little more, Support. You say you ain't gonna get it. What if it come with a free subscription to Stars? You can check out Power for free now.
It will.
Coco, you say you may take it eventually. You just want to observe for now. Yeah, I don't know. I might be like Coco, but eventually maybe 5 years or 10, or it may not be, but I don't know yet. I'm still getting so much information from, like I say, the actual medical information was happening. Then you got to look into the spiritual side, all kind of stuff. Just a lot of I'm in the information gathering mode right now. Ill Woods, he say he's diabetic, hated needles. Now he been taking them since 16. Yeah, because you got to get that insulin. And you'd be surprised what a person can get used to. I had a health problem, and I was in the hospital, and they had so many damn needles stuck in my wrist, and what they call me a hard stick, meaning that like they can stick it and no blood will come out. So then they had to stick me again. I'm like, man, damn. Hey, look, it's a wrap. It was so much scar. You can't really, it's not going to come on camera, but I got so many scars right in here from poking me with needles and stuff right here. I
hate them. Because every time you get a flu shot or checkup, the needles always hurt you. Especially the hardest for me was the butterfly. What is
But the squeeze it like that and
put in right there in your arm.
Yeah. I done got used to it now, but man, that was killing me, man. Woo! So I know how you feel. Another thing, I could never swallow pills either. I'd be like swallowing while gargling all in my mouth, taking forever, and I had to take like 10 pills at a time, like 4 times a day. It'd take me like 20 minutes. I like put one and then finally swallow it another. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. Then I just put them all in my mouth at once. Then I'd be now I just be like, now it ain't nothing. Yeah, but man, all that stuff was hard for me. So I feel you. Lean Bean, you say all your mother's co-workers had received the shingles vax, and she was the only one who didn't get it. And she worked closely with them. Within a week, she had the shingles. Yeah, because when they give it to you, they giving you the virus or whatever. It's just at a weakened state, supposedly weak enough so that you can fight it back and develop antibodies. So yeah, that's something, man. Trini, you say you like me, you a hard stick. Yeah, man, that's a problem. Because they can't get the blood out, and they keep sticking you. They had stuck me all in my arms. I had so many holes in my arms and my wrists. I'm like, oh man, look, there's no blood. The blood bank is closed. Okay, no withdrawal. Take that shit elsewhere. They used to be mad at me, boy, because I sure would tell them that. What'd you say?
They are bad. The needles, they hurt. Like you.
Yeah, she say they ain't that bad. See, she a nurse, so she ain't thinking of it like that.
Like I'm looking at it. You see that needle? It's really like a butterfly. It's gonna like slowly keep going at your arms, slowly.
Right.
And then when you hit it, it's like something stingy, like a bee sting.
The butterfly thing is actually for them to hold it. It really don't make a difference on you. But I know what you mean, though. But the actual butterflies, basically for them, it ain't making a difference on our side. But I mean, I know I hated them all. Is like I say, I didn't know what a hard stick was. They told me that. I say, well, you know what? I'm about to show you what a stick. I'm about to stick you in your eye. You keep poking me. She say you actually contracted with them way back in the day when I was a fire doctor. I had to pull out the medical book to figure out what it was. Yeah, that's something else. Hold on, I'm gonna talk about this with support. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get into Biden's plan right quick, and then see what that's about. You say off topic. What's your view on blood transfusions? I know a lot of people do them, but in my opinion, I wouldn't want to do one of those because another person's blood can be contaminated. Like, let's say someone need a blood donation, another person that donated their own blood was a diabetic or had AIDS. Then the person that needed surgery gives their blood and they get infected. Okay, that was accurate in the 80s. That's how the boy Ryan White contracted AIDS. But they changed that. They will test that blood before they put it in you now. So if a person has AIDS or anything like that, they will not give you that blood. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to check it. They run scans. When even you have, I've donated blood before. When I was in high school, they used to come and try to get a blood drive. They ever did that to you in high school as young?
No, no, they try to get me. I'm like, they like, no, they get you in the school, they get you in the library, they get
Right.
you out. They try to get you like, hey, you want
See,
blood?
back when I was in school, I didn't know nothing about the truth of the world. I didn't know about not believe this or that or look into this or that. When I first found that out, actually, about like the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill and started thinking about why stuff is the way it is, was after I graduated in 96. That's the first time. And they like, man, they gonna put my friends showed me the book with the pyramid with the eyes, said New World Order. They like, man, in the future, they gonna put microchips in pets and they gonna do this and that. I'm like, man, get the fork out of here, man. What the hell is y'all talking about? Man, they gonna put this, they gonna track you, they gonna make it so it ain't no dollars and stuff, and they gonna do this and that. This book say, man, I'm like, man, y'all is nuts, man. And so I didn't believe it, but I remembered. And then going through life and watching all this stuff come true, I'm like, oh my God, wait a minute. And so I started going back and looking into more stuff. And then I started realizing about so much stuff. So that tripped me out. But back then I donated blood and stuff because I ain't know no better. I'm like, oh, okay, we're helping. And so here he asked about the blood donations. I know some people like Jehovah Witness and things. If you're dying or something, they won't get a blood donation and they'll let you die or something. Now, I don't agree with that necessarily. But it is a kind of a touchy subject, kind of in a way, because you are taking somebody else. Even if it has been tested, this and that. I mean, the same as like organs and stuff. Man, if I needed a blood transfusion, I would get one. I probably had a blood transfusion, don't even know it, because I did have a surgery. So I would, but and that's crazy. What you think about that? Would you get a blood transfusion if you needed one?
No, I need my blood.
No, I'm saying, say you get shot and you losing blood, and they take your ass to the hospital, and they like, hey, you need a blood transfusion, or you gonna die. What you gonna do?
I would.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but giving it out people's blood transfusion, no.
You ain't gonna give nobody no blood, but you take some.
But
You're a user.
I'll take it.
You're a user. You part of the prize.
I'll
You
take
get some back. You gotta
it.
pay it forward. Yeah, they screen blood now, so don't worry about that part. But as far as the mental part, that's all on an individual thing. Whitney said use cell saver instead of transfusion. See, I never even heard of that. See a lot of Jehovah Witnesses who opt out of receiving blood. They don't know about cell saver. Use your own blood that's been stored. Huh. Yeah, thanks for the info. Never heard of that before. Yeah, I'm about to go to movie night. All right. Since we done talked about this a couple minutes longer than I wanted to, before I go to the Biden plan, let me talk about the movie right quick. Oh, shoot, my damn thing then got restarted where I had it saved. But, so the movie I'm talking about is this movie with Monet J. Blige, Mary J. And it's called Body Cam, and it's on Hulu. And so I checked it out. I'm about to pull it up for everybody. And it actually is kind of a cross between what is the name of that? Where the kid. So she play a cop in this movie. And I'm trying to remember the name of what it's similar to. Tamika, if you watch and you remember what this is similar to. I can't remember offhand. I'm having a brain freeze. But anyway,
I think it's similar to what's that movie that Tyrese was in? Tyrese was the lady in the car.
That's it. Black and Blue.
Yeah.
Similar to Black and Blue. That's what it's similar to. So the reason it's similar to that, because it's kind of like the cop did some wrong and another cop trying to fix it type stuff. And so what happened was you first see that is tension because a cop must have killed somebody or something or did something and they got off. And so you see on the news people pissed because the cop ain't going to jail for whatever they done did. And so we see a cop coming on in to get some coffee or whatever, and he like, ain't no coffee, the coffee machine broke. He like, well, let me get a pop. You ain't welcome here today. Go on, get. So they pissed at the cop. So the cop leave. As he leave, he sees some type of, you know, suspicious vehicle or van. He pulled him over, which I don't think police should be doing traffic stops the way they do. I mean, you see the light out, just write them a damn ticket and send it in the mail. Anyway, that's another subject. You know, if you think about it, most bad interactions with police come from traffic stops, you know, but anyway, so the guy go to pull him over, investigate. A black woman come out. She got all the thing covered up her hoodie and she all scared. And he like talking to her. Next thing you know, some just yank him away. He like yanked up out of there. And then next thing you know, he gone. He dead. And so we see Mary J or whatever come with her partner to check it out. And they don't see anything. They see some teeth on the hood of the car and some blood. So they looking around, and the white guy in this picture is her new rookie partner. Now she just back on the job because she got suspended because she supposedly punched somebody in the face for calling her a black itch. So now she back on the job after being suspended, and they put her with a rookie partner. So now they on the job together for the first night. He's looking around investigating the area, and while he doing that, she's in the squad car, pulls up the dash cam footage, and while she reviewing the footage, she see the officer. He like, had you get out of the car? You put your hands on? And then he was a Spanish guy. And then next thing you know, like you see him yank like 30 feet in the air. So you know it couldn't have been a person type stuff. And then all of a sudden, like the footage get a little fuzzy. And then when they click back in, you see him like dropping out of the air, landing on the hood, bloody, hurt, like, what do you do? Help me. Then the footage cut out. But before it do, he get yanked off the hood, like so far that you can't even see him. So high, he out the camera view. So she trying to look, investigate. They end up finding him, and he like basically crucified on some damn gate 20, 30 feet up. Guts ripped out. He all tore up. You know what I'm saying? He busted. And so they wondering like, damn, what happened? Everybody investigating. Everybody come. They like, well, you got any leads? And Mary J like, well, you know, look for this black girl, whatever, this, that, and the other. They like, where you get that from? She like, well, that was on the footage. They like, the cameras and everything was fried. There's nothing on there. So now they looking at her like she making up stuff. So, and I'm not going to spoil it because I want y'all to be able to see it, but I'm trying to get y'all interested. I might even play this tomorrow on Hulu for movie night. But anyway, so she's wondering what's going on. Her husband, he was in Banshee, and he was also in Fear the Walking Dead. But he don't really have that big of a role in this. But she talking to her husband. This is him. And she telling him a little bit about, you know, what's going on. The cop died, this, that, and the other. He trying to tell her, be cool, you know, don't investigate. But she want to investigate to see what happened. So, skipping around, we see that she's starting to go with the rookie cop, do her own little detective work. She come to find out a little bit about the woman, and we find out that the woman had a really intelligent, smart boy, but he was deaf. And so he was really intelligent, could do a lot of stuff. And She was talking with the people at the church or whatever about this, and he was killed. He was murdered. And so we then later find out Mary J lost her child too. So now you got two women that have both lost a child. Okay. And so now we see that Mary J started investigating. I don't want to give away too much now, but as she started to investigate, she found out that old boy was actually killed by some crooked cops, and it was kind of covered up. And maybe he's like the candy man coming to get revenge on them cops. And that's where it kind of get deep, because Mary J kind of find out the cops was dirty. So that's where the black and blue part come, because then when she confront them, then they want to come at her too. So then we got to see, is Monet J. Blige going to be able to make it up out of there? Is she going to get killed? Is she going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, help this situation? And so it's not actually that bad. It's pretty good. They give it a 5. I would give it a 6.5. Now, I was watching it with someone, and they was acting like they were scared, like it was a scary movie. It
was like Paranormal Activity, but with cops.
You thought so? You really was scared?
Yes.
The only thing that could possibly have been scary is when they was with the two thugs.
In the gas station. Yeah.
You're right. That's the only part.
That's the only thing that scared me.
Okay. Now, that's the only part I thought that could possibly have been scary. And I'm not going to blow it, because I want y'all to see. But it's a part where these two thugs, you know what I'm saying? You got China Mac, you know what I'm saying? And they're gangster. And you know what I'm saying? You got Poop Dog. And they try to be gangster in this little convenience store, and things go awry.
Like it's not even bad. It's like not gone bad. It's just gone weird.
Right. So, you know, I think y'all it's worth a check out. If you don't have Hulu, I wouldn't say go buy Hulu to see it. But if you got Hulu, it's worth checking out. Now, maybe I'll play that, you know, this weekend for a movie night.
I'll put you on the spot. Body cam or black and blue?
Black and blue was better. Black and blue was better. You like black and blue better or body cam?
Black and blue. I love black and blue.
Right. Black and blue is way better. It's better. I give it that. Body cam is on the same level as bad hair almost. Is on the same level as bad hair.
Bad hair wasn't bad hair was just
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Your reaction sums it up perfect. It was you know, it was
like they got me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. They got me.
Right.
But it looked like a black version of The Grudge. Like it looked like that.
That's true. So you know, we'll see. Coco, I piqued your interest. There you go. Hey, y'all let me know. Put play or no. Put play or stop in the comments. Should I play it this weekend, tomorrow on Twitch for movie night, or say stop? And that means we go to something else. We'll see how many people want me to play it on Twitch, or we can find something else. Bad hair wasn't supposed to look HD though. That's true. It wasn't supposed to look HD, which was smart because they didn't have a good set. So if they would have tried to make it HD, it would have made it look cheaper, because you could see how cheap the set was that they was using. So making it look retro, then it make it look better that it's cheap, because now you think, well, it's cheap because it's supposed to be cheap. It's old. Bad hair, they did good with that. That was a smart move. With this body cam, it is supposed to be HD, and you know, it's at least dark. That helps. That helps. Trader, you want me to check it out? All right. You say The Grudge was scary. Okay. Grudge. All right. What y'all want to talk about next? Power. Let's see. Power. Book 2. What is it? Season 2 is beginning to film. And I got a couple videos that I'm almost done with that will be coming out. Everybody in my members area see them pretty soon. And I'm going to release them on Sunday for everybody else. But one of them is about who I think will die and who should die in season 2. Now, I'm going to tell y'all one of the people I think should die and why.
Break it down.
Monet J. Blige. Okay. Monet should die. And I'm going to tell you why. She done messed up everything. She killed Rico to connect.
She did.
Okay. Now, Ramirez is dead. That's who they needed to help cover up that they killed the connect and hide that. They couldn't cover it up and hide it. She been screwing Ramirez, and Lorenzo don't know. If he find out that they was doing that and that he's dead, she in trouble. Because remember, she talked to him in the jail talking about, well, if you wasn't in here, I couldn't have did this or that. Like talking to him like he the one that's the screw up. You know, she done started the war and the beef with the GTG basically by killing DC Joe. Now she done took out Rico. And Kane then took all their corner boys and everything, and she done alienated Kane. She don't want to bring him back, even though Lorenzo said bring him back. He the solution. She has no muscle. You know, Drew is popped and compromised. She's by herself. No Kane, no Drew. Owl is dead. No Ramirez. You up here then started with Tommy and put a gun to Tommy's head. I mean, what if Tommy send 2-bit your way? What could she do? It's just her and Diana. You see what I'm saying? She has no help. She's already crossed too many, bridges and burnt them. And she has nobody that can back her up. And all she really got is the Tejada name. If he done with her, if Lorenzo say, I'm done with you, what would somebody be scared of? They know it wouldn't be any retaliation because he done with her. It's no damn Ramirez. It's no Kane. It's no Drew. What they think, Diana, they going to be worried about her coming to get revenge? No. She's done, man. Now, of course, it's a show, and they got the script, and I'm sure that she probably won't be. But she should. I mean, how you going to make all those mistakes? Nobody to help. You done burned all these bridges, and you just walking around with heels and a big-ass Gucci bag in the fur like it ain't no problem. That ain't going to work. And so I think Monet should die, for what she's done. I just don't see it. And then another thing. Well, before I go to that, what you think about that, what I laid out? You think Monet going to make it? I mean, of course, they probably will script-wise, but do you think she should? Do you think, she in trouble? She got Tariq. She got Tariq. S. Young, you there?
Yep.
All right, so what you think, man? What you think about Monet? You think she in trouble?
I mean, she going to be trouble later on in the season, but I don't feel like the next season. I feel like who should die the next season is Zeke.
Right. Like what Trini's saying, I agree. I think all them points was good. I don't think they going to kill her off, though. At least not in the second season. I agree with you, but I'm looking at the dope game like if it was real type stuff. Like you can't keep making these type of mistakes and burning those type of bridges and be walking around, especially as a woman. Like the dope game ain't no equal opportunity employment agency. You know what I mean? They don't give a damn. If you messing up and doing this or that, people could perceive that as weakness. Matter of fact, did you watch the crack documentary on Netflix? Did you see that, S. Young?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
The crack on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. The crack and
All
the
right.
cocaine.
Yeah. So you even remember how dude was saying even at parties they couldn't even dance, or like if your friends make a joke, you can't even laugh because somebody will perceive that as weakness. Somebody, your friends making a joke, you gotta,
Yeah, hit him back.
you know what I mean? Like, so every little thing is perceived as weakness when you at a certain level in the game. You know, Louis Vuitton bags would be considered a weakness. Oh, she is just a little prissy little pretty itch. We about to come up after her and take this or that. You know, and so I don't know, Jocelyn. If they wanted a female to do the drug game tough girl, it should have been Taraji. She could play a tough girl like in Proud Mary. I love Taraji.
Taraji, but I don't think it would not work because her and 50, they got their little still have some.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that.
they had that situation for years now.
What happened? A little short version.
The
I ain't
power,
never heard none of that.
power of the empire thing. The power of the empire thing. She got mad at him for messing up the empire.
Oh, I missed that. I know that 50 took shots at Empire for putting guest appearances and stuff.
Yeah. She got mad about it. She like, yo, you messing up the show. Like, you have other different shows that you can come after. Why you gotta come at the empire? Like, we're
Right.
too.
Yeah, that's true. New distro. You remember I said that. That's the truth, man. Ain't no damn human resources department in the dope game. Braden kills Trace. I don't think so. I can see Trace getting killed thinking that he doing something or trying to check somebody or trying to, think he's saving Braden somehow and get his nose mixed into the wrong business. But I don't see Braden killing his brother. Is my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
To me, I'll say Zeke. I think Zeke is gonna get killed, and I think he's gonna get killed by the CTGs. And it's gonna be on Kane's fault again. I think Kane, they were like, "Hey man, you got your brother shot. Now you got your cousin killed." Like,
right. And I'm wondering. That's a good point because I'm wondering right now, Professor Sexy gonna do when she find out that Jay Kelly done sang his last song. You know what I'm saying? What she gonna do then? She gonna really want to try to put the heat on Zeke. Now she was just covering for him, saying don't say nothing because she know Monet J. Blige gonna get in that ad, not the way Zeke gets in it. And so she was worried. She said don't say nothing, it'll make matters worse. But if she find out dude is dead, and after re-looking at that a few times, he was not on campus. Jay Kelly was in a different park when he got killed. He wasn't on school campus. I wasn't so sure at first, but looking back at it now, I'm pretty much positive he wasn't on school campus. Anyway, still gonna look weird that a damn college dude is killed for what? And we don't know how much he's written down. He already submitted a text to his agent, and he already read it. So it may be too little, too late, and may have caused more of a problem for Tariq.
Now it would be good if people spectating that Tariq has got something to do with that.
Right. That's that, yeah. And so far, Professor Sexy ain't linked that Zeke and Tariq kind of work together in a way because he's working with her family. She kind of ain't linked Tariq to nothing that's happening yet. Only Jay Kelly knew that Tariq was kind of dirty. Now that he gone, it'll be interesting to see what she does. I'm wondering what's her reaction. I wonder if she still want another round 2 with Zeke, knowing that that's some dangerous ding dong he's slanging right there. That dangerous ding ding.
Yep. I think
support gaming.
I gotta tell him what I know.
Right. I think I'm paying with that. No.
You. What?
I think I need to tell you.
No. Now he can
Yeah, I
get
got
killed.
that
Right?
bottom lip hanging out.
Yeah, because if he gets killed for biting the cheese, if he bite that cheese and becomes a rat, it's over for him.
Right. See, I know how to make all kinds of shrimp. I make a shrimp basketball, back grits and shrimp, a snitch and shrimp. Bubba was my best good friend. Yeah, that make my lip hurt.
You don't know.
But Zeke in trouble, man.
He in trouble. Because now if you rat, you're gonna die. You're gonna get killed.
Right. I don't know what he think. And then he trying to go to the NBA. You would be a visible person. And if they know you a rat, they definitely gonna come for you. So we'll see. You say Lil Guap is gonna do something like how Dre did in Power. I mean, that's what he should do because Kane is stupid for inviting the enemy up under. I know you keep your enemies, closer, or whatever, but I don't know if I would trust Lil Guap. Would you trust Lil Guap and keep him up under your wing like that, like Kane doing?
No.
Yeah.
I don't trust that dude, man. Flexing money on Instagram Live, trying to bring attention stuff. No, I can't trust the dude. No, always gotta leave. Just like to me, I compare him to Rico from Paid in Full. Because Ace, he's a little guy, but Rico, he likes the attention and stuff. That's why I see Lil Guap as.
Right.
So
that's true.
So I seen Kane and Lil Guapo. They have a little back and forth. So I think Guapo might give revenge. Guapo like, okay, I'm gonna give revenge. Send him a message. Send Kane a message by getting deep.
Yeah, because I think Kane making a big mistake underestimating him. He think because he got that fear that it will stay forever. But normally, people that's got that fear gonna find a way to uprise. It's better to be loved than to be feared. Right now, Guap afraid because he done killed all this. He know he'll kill, but eventually he gonna, come up over that. Dre even did that. At one point, he had that fear of Ghost and of Kanan. He never had to rise up against Kanan, though. But he did stand up to him a little bit. But he kind of bitched out, too. Did they take notes? They should have. Bumpy Johnson wore that fur. When you too flashy, you bring all the attention. And when you living and involved in the game that's illegal, you don't want all that attention because you're going to eventually get busted. The real Rick Ross used to drive buckets and stuff and dress with T-shirts, and he was making $1 million a day. He said one of the things that used to throw them off when they was investigating him is they didn't know he was the leader because he had the worst cars and the dress the worst. And so it took him a second to figure out he was the one running it. So, Ramir Corner, what's up? You want to talk about my personality? What's up? What you want to know about my personality? I mean, what? I don't even know how to answer that question.
That's good. Jabari has some evidence in the laptop can produce. Now, if that freaky dicky woman finds that evidence in that laptop.
Yeah, that's true, man. What if she know his passwords? What if the detective Laz Alonso start to go through his stuff? It's gonna be interesting to see.
She gonna find that. It's gonna think Tyreek. She's gonna think in her mind that oh my God, Tyreek killed him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got a video talking about something similar to this. I wasn't talking about how Dirty Ball Sacks looked at her. I will talk about what the hell was she there for? Why was Riley 6'9" there at court? What did she show up for? What was the point of that? Why
Like,
would Dirty Ball Sacks have her there and let Tariq see and put the pieces together? You know what I mean? Why is she there? What was she gonna do?
I don't know. Look, the guilt. Want to look at the guilt on Tyree's face. Like, yeah, we got him. Like, yeah, we got him. Yeah. And then once it all failed on her, her father, Dirty Ball Sack, look at her. Like, she's like, dang.
Right,
Knowing that he can put that out there.
right,
Yeah.
right. And as soon as she walked in the court, for one, how the hell she know when his court date is?
Probably a father. Probably father.
I mean, like, why would Dirty Ball Sacks be telling all this? He didn't want her. Remember, he didn't want her to get busted by Tariq to find out that they work together. Now, just come on the court. Oh well, forget it. So that never made sense to me. Why she was there, and then why she? Okay, so maybe she liked Braden because he got money, and she liked baloney. But why does she keep telling him, don't trust Tariq? You don't know about him. She don't know nothing either.
How? Like, what you mean? Like, he like, what you mean? Don't trust me? Like, how you know?
Right,
Like,
right.
that's why that's why I think he should have said. He said, "How would you know? Like, how you know about him?"
Exactly. So yeah, that was crazy, man. And I'm trying to wonder what's her angle. They gonna bring her back, of course, for season 2. I don't know why. I'm just assuming. I can't say that for sure, but they did start filming. They gonna start filming next week, season 2 for Power, and that's actually a good segue to one of the things I was gonna say about how they started back filming in Hollywood. I did have it somewhere over here. Oh, and also another unfortunate passing. For those who used to know back in the day, Siegfried and Roy, they used to train them tigers to jump them white tigers or whatever in Vegas. And one of them got mauled and almost killed a few years ago. He died, Roy. And now Siegfried, the last one, is dead at 81. So we got another passing. I had also Hooks from Police Academy and some others. I can't find it where I had it on here. But he died from pancreatic cancer. And pretty much if you get that, it's a wrap. I think Steve Jobs had that as well, who was the creator of Apple. And that's unfortunate. I'm trying to find this other thing right quick. Anything who you think is gonna pass on this last on this next, what you call it? Here's the studio restart right here. On this next season of Power, who you think will probably be the first to get it? Season 2.
Zeke.
But he don't know nothing. Why you think Zeke?
He should have been dead already. He should have been dead in season 1.
He should have. They tried to make him a new Negro. The gun. You know who I think should get it? Oh. Mount Everett. He talked too damn much. I think it was Drew. Wait a minute. I think I was really drunk. He put the gun at his knee, but the gun didn't fire. Why didn't gun fire? He pushed it away. Who pushed it away? Drew. I mean Zeke. Am I in trouble? Man, what? If it would have been anybody else other than Professor J. Kelly trying to write a book, so he didn't say nothing, and her trying to cover Zeke tracks, he just told the whole story. I think he gonna slip up, run his mouth, get Zeke in trouble. He tried to act like he didn't even know Drew. He gonna come and get outed. He probably been and killed himself or something. Watch. Don't be surprised if he end up committing suicide or something. So, that's messed up. I'm not trying to say he should do that, but I think he'd run his damn mouth too much. I don't think that's gonna work out. You say Kane killed Trace in season 2. Braden finds out about it through Tariq.
I don't know.
Tries to get revenge. Tariq tries to calm him down. This might cause a rift between Reek and Braden. Huh.
No.
What you think?
It'll be interesting, but what did Trace do to Kane?
I think the only way that could happen is if Trace confront Kane on some type. You better let my brother out, bro. Hey, look, if you don't let my brother out the game, I'm gonna have to tell the cops. And then that would be his death right there.
Yeah, you gonna tell the cops? Wow.
Right. We'll tell him Kane sent you. Tell Ramirez when you get there. Hello. So you say that's a foul. You want me to play that? That's a foul. Let me know if y'all want me to play my old feet.
That's a foul. No, ain't foul, bro.
That's a foul. Right. LA, they about to start Hollywood back up, y'all. Amidst the COVID stuff. They about to start it up because everybody running out of content. And everybody really go crazy if they ain't had nothing to watch on TV. Stir crazy, ain't there, boy? Everybody been read a book or two. That ain't gonna last that long. But anyway, they said that they calling the new current surge in which 10 people are testing positive every minute. They got 10 people testing positive every minute right now in Hollywood. They say it's the worst disaster our country has experienced in decades. But yet they still about to start it back up. You gotta get that money, man.
Money, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what you think about this starting up? I got Trini. Welcome, Trini, to the show, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, need to be in Hollywood, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Man. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. So they saying that basically the industry paused, most of the filming in LA, as we all know. And of course, a lot of people may not know this, but most actors and people in the industry are in a union, SAG-AFTRA, and the Producers Guild and unions and different stuff. So you can't just make people do stuff. They in the union work together. But everybody need money. So I guess it's starting to get back up and running this week. They said a handful of projects at least. So we'll see what happened. They said I never heard of this show. CBS All Rise. Oh, I did. That's about the judge, right? Black judge or something. Bob Hart's Abisola. I never heard of that. Showtime Shameless is starting back up. Netflix You is starting back up. The Goldbergs on ABC. Netflix Atypical.
Never heard of that.
I haven't heard of most of these things. I've just barely heard of.
I heard NCIS. I heard NCIS, and I say it's
okay. Yeah, see, they got all the NCIS. Why Women Kill. Never heard of that. SEAL Team. I don't think I heard of that. Diary of a Future President. Never heard of that. I've heard of Shameless, though, by far. Now, they say Universal TV is going to start having Mr. and Keenan. And let's see, Never Have I Ever on Netflix, NBC. You like Never Have I Ever?
Never heard of that one.
Nah, me neither. Brooklyn Nine-Nine I've heard of.
I heard that show, yeah.
I never watched it, though.
He never watched about it. I never watched, but I heard about it.
Right. So let's see. They also got Amazon's Goliath. So pretty much, they got a lot of stuff they trying to get started. It ain't nothing necessarily I was looking forward to, but they trying to get the green light, different locations. Woo! It's tough out here, man. So anyway, where do you think about that, Trini? About everybody trying to go back to work? You think that's smart? Think that's safe? You looking forward to certain stuff coming on? Where you feel on that? You
I
there?
mean, not really. My thing is that they gotta, if they're keeping everybody in a bubble, well, that's the only way. That's the only way how I feel like they could really manage it. You know what I mean? But if even set and going home and coming back, then that's like totally unsafe.
Yeah. S Young, what you think about that, man? Everybody, they trying to put stuff back together. You think that's good, bad? You happy on one end because you want to watch stuff, or don't care, or what?
To me, if they have good quarantine, the quarantine is good. If everybody's safe, hey, they deserve it. They need their money. They need the money. They need to. It's working.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, we get some stuff that we want to see and was looking forward to. Um, hope people don't die to make a TV show or movie for people. That would be kind of unfortunate. I don't want to be that selfish and say I don't give a damn. Make the show, make me laugh. So we'll see how that go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play. I forgot I got a Chucky video. I never even played this. I forgot this Chucky. Let's see what Chucky. I don't even know what it's gonna say. How long is it? It's 1 minute long. Y'all want me to play the Chucky?
No, I don't know. That haunted me. That haunted me since I watched the movie as a kid.
Chucky used to scare you?
Yeah, that's why I never want to buy dolls. Yo, because of that, I'm never gonna buy dolls. What if it talks? What if it has a knife? What if, I don't know.
Man, that's funny. So when
yeah,
I was,
like, it's just a movie. I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't trust
you. Funny. So at my mom's house, she had like a doll. It was like some type of doll, little white baby doll type thing, but he had on like a little outfit, like a little overalls, and the doll was on like a bicycle or something. I don't know what the hell she got this doll for. Whatever, it was some type of decorative doll or something. I don't know. I never thought about it. That's whatever she doing, whatever. But anyway, when I was dating my son's mom, his older brother was like, he only like 2 years, 3 years older than my son. So when he was like 3 or 4, he used to be scared to come in the living room because that doll was there. And every time we go in there, he'd be like, and I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? He's like, I'm not going in there. This is like at 4. And my dad used to think this was so funny. And he'd be like, Chucky is on the bike in there. And this boy would tweak out thinking Chucky was about to come and get him. He was scared. My dad used to be like, anytime he did something, hey, you want me to call Chucky? No! Anytime this boy, my damn dad terrorized him with that damn Chucky. Hey,
Chucky.
Go Chucky. Hey guys, Jay asked me to come by and say thanks for the donation. I guess I don't have to pay a little visit for you for being a cheap ass. That's all right. There's plenty of cheap asses out there to take the place. And I love to play Hide the Soul. That looked like his mouth for real. Chuck's on a killing spree. I'm back, bitch. Give me something good to eat. Trick or treat. I don't give a damn if the time is past. Don't you know I kick ass all year round? Chuck said so. Thanks for the subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like. Oh, and you better put a little something in the piggy bank, too. Adios till next time, bitches. Deuces. That look like his mouth for real. Oh, you say how bastard. That actually looked good to me on that one. I forgot
that
I
one
made
was
that. Yeah, that one did look pretty good. I don't even, when did I make this? I made that January 1st. Wow, I'm gonna show y'all another one I made. I don't know what this says though. I'm looking for the braiding. I'm gonna play it and then man, I shouldn't even play this. This is stupid. I'm gonna show y'all this. Mr. Potato Head. Ooh, Mr. Potato Head, thank you for the support and donation to the channel. And let you get a little piece of my baked potato. It's the reason why maybe some of these ain't been played.
I can see why.
Say what?
I can see why.
I did do that butcher. I do a good butcher on what you call it. What's the name of that? I forgot the name of the show, The Boys. Yeah. But let me find this braiding right quick. Man, where'd it go? I must have missed it. And then so what do y'all think about this Joe Biden plan, man? Y'all looking for it? You think it's gonna be good getting this money? Minimum wage, $15 an hour. S Young, what you think about that?
Minimum wage.
$15 an hour. That don't get you excited? You young.
I mean, minimum wage. I don't know because I don't have a job. Like
So that should make you happy knowing that no matter what job you find, you're gonna at least be getting paid $15 an hour.
Hey, work for me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you don't think that's some happy shit? $15 an hour is better than what's the minimum wage now? 7, 8. If you go and get a job now, they'll probably pay you what, $8, $9 an hour. So, just to give you a perspective, when I got my job at UPS in 1996, I was getting paid $8.50. So anybody getting paid $8, $9 today, that's been what people was getting paid 24 years ago, 25 years ago. 25 years ago. Like that shit should have been raised. How is the wages still stagnated for 25 years, but CEOs and all these people are making more money? Production and productivity is up. You got people producing and making the same amount or more, but their wages are stagnated. But all these rich people and CEOs are getting richer and richer.
I had a lot of questions, I mean, like, where has the other $12 trillion in the bailout money gone since 2007? If that money has been invested in the stock market and the stock market has done nothing but go up, obviously, what are the profits and dividends to me? That's the real question I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I could say a few things, but that's a long topic. But for example, some of that money went to banks. And so banks supposed to loan money to people if they want to get a house or a car or whatever. And then that helps keep business going. Because if I buy a car, that means I got to get a loan from a bank. I get the loan for the bank for the car. Whenever a car is sold, that dealer gets that check right then. Unless you go into a buy here, pay here. So if you go into a dealership, when you drive off, they getting paid by the bank. That 10, 20, 50, 100,000, whatever price of that car is, that dealer got that check. And they can give a damn whether you pay that or not. Because you owe the bank. You don't owe them. And so car dealers would go out of business if banks wasn't loaning you money. Because then you wouldn't be buying those cars. Then all them people that work there wouldn't be able to support their families. Think about all the bills that they pay at car dealerships. All the people, they got jobs, houses, families, all their bills wouldn't be paid. Same thing with the housing market. You got to go to the bank to borrow money for that house. Well, you know what happens when you buy that house? You're going to want to buy furniture. You're going to want to redecorate. You're going to have to get this done, pay that, do this. You just created all these jobs that you paying people for. If you don't buy that house, you ain't buying no new furniture. You ain't redecorating. You ain't fixing this. You ain't doing that. All them people ain't getting no money. So all of that stuff helps to stimulate the economy overall. Now, if you got bad credit and you ain't buying cars and you ain't buying houses, then you won't see the effects of things. Like back then, they was doing the cash for clunkers. You could have traded in your old ass car and got like double what it was worth so that they can put it towards a new car and then help stimulate, like I say, because when you buy the new car, guess what you're doing with your new car? You're going to be getting car washes, making sure it's all looking nice, getting some rims or some sounds, or you getting some smell goods, or you doing this or doing that. Because whenever somebody get a new car, they happy. You want to do stuff with it. And that's making money. You driving it all around. So that means you're going to be going to the gas station more. When you go to the gas station, you're getting gas, you're buying ding dongs and jelly rolls and other stuff and swishers and white owls. You're stimulating the economy. You know what I'm saying? So when they lock up and the banks don't want to loan you no money, now people ain't buying big ticket stuff. You only buying nickel and dime stuff and holding on to your real money.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's no people hiring. That car dealership don't need to hire nobody. They laying people off. You know, them stores that got all the stuff people want to go and buy for houses or whatever is not needing people. You know, and that's just two examples. It's a lot of, you know, things. I'm not saying the economy is just that simple, but, you know, that's the thing. Same with the stock market. If you're not buying stocks, then you're not going to see how that influx of money helped to rebound and make everybody else money. So people that's not buying no houses, not buying cars, don't own no stocks, you actually are not participating in the economy. So why would you see any benefits? See, a lot of people don't think of it that way. You know what I mean? How you supposed to get something? What you do? You ain't, well, how you gonna, we just gonna knock on the door. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, look here, bro. I know you need some money. We gonna get this to you. You gonna figure it out. We know you are. I mean, that's kind of what's about to happen if they start sending them $2,000 checks. But if you don't try to do nothing with it and just blowing it, like one thing I would do is I would spend at least $1,000 on a stock. Like I was showing the other day, my Robinhood off of just 10 shares.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even know. I forgot. And now it's worth $600 off of $150. I bought 10 shares of Snapchat. It was $150. This was last year around June or July. And now it's worth $600 total. Now that's not nothing, you know, a lot, this or that, but I only bought 150 worth. I wish I'd have bought more. You know, so make your money work for you. You know, some of the smartest people and richest people, they money actually goes to work for them. Whereas most people go to work for money. You need to have your money go to work for you. You know what I'm saying? Make that money, put it in places where the money is making money. Some people do that to the point where they can live off the interest. They don't even have to work. The money makes so much money for them that they can live off of that. Like, that's crazy. So, and at your age, you could really do some things. So expand your horizons, look at other ways to, get that money, make it work for you, build up your credit,
Mhm.
and you'd be surprised how things work. Whitney,
Wow.
Whitney said she just got a little something from Robin Hood today. That's what's up, girl.
This lady said I'm like Tommy off of Martin. He ain't got no job. That's different.
Nah, I don't even see that
Hold on,
comment.
that's different. Tommy was older. He couldn't live a job. I'm just starting out. That's different.
Right. That's true. You just getting started. Jay Moody get paid $25 a day. Hey, you can always make it work. Whatever it is, you can make it work for you. You ain't have to get a lot. Let me pull up this what you call it. What you think on that, Trini? About the
Yeah, I think exactly what you're saying.
yeah, that's
You
what's
talking
up.
about what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. And as young and them, you're right. As young them young, so they can afford to make some major moves that we didn't get to make. You know what I mean? But I remember my first job when I came out of culinary school. First job that I had was a cafe, and this dude, the boss man, more or less uses you employee. You know what I mean? You gotta let your money be your employee. You gotta let your money work for you. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah,
hey, when I got my little stimulus money, I put it in stock.
Yeah, that's the best thing. Listen, but like I was saying earlier on too, is like like as young anybody, anybody really, but mainly the young cats, they have opportunity to start how economics is different things run, the stock and all these different things, they can really make some
breaking
major
up,
investments,
Yeah, you kind of breaking up a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it kept coming in and out.
Hold on.
While he get it straight.
I know. I think I know.
All right, this a little bit of Biden 1.9 trillion relief bill. And this should probably pass with no problem since they own the presidency, the House, and the Senate. So we'll see. Now, $400 billion to stop the spread and increase vaccine capabilities. Sometimes when people say money, though, you can't just throw money at a problem, but it take money to get stuff mobilized and done because you got to pay people. So I get that part. They gonna put over $1 trillion to assist families needing direct financial support. Just to say the word $1 trillion, $1 trillion. Man, that's a lot of money, man. But you know what? The problem I have with government and stuff is this is all our money. It's all taxpayers' money. They always like to act like it's their money because they at the government. That's all money from the people, though, added up. So they supposed to spend this money to help the people back. It's our money in the first place. Anyway, $440 billion in emergency funds for cash poor small businesses and communities. I'm gonna see if I can get a loan like Kanye did. Yeah, see if I can start me a news channel over here. I'm gonna apply for the loan. I'm about to get me some investigators, get some people to help with the editing and film. I'm about to start it up, be professional up in here. Y'all gonna see me be like, damn, this like NBC.
You get money quick.
I wish. To say that this is all filler. Let me get to what he's saying. So he say,
you hear me better, Joe?
I hear you just say that. What's up?
All right.
Now this the thing. Biden say they want to give. Go ahead. What you want to say?
No, just checking to see if it's clear up.
Okay, yeah. It say that He gonna give an additional $1,400 in stimulus checks for Americans on top of the 600 that just went out, that's been approved, bringing it to a total of 2,000. So if you already got your 600 in about a next month or so, you're gonna be getting another 14. Now they say other aid includes expanding the unemployment. I know one of the people that I talked to, friend of the channel, friend of mine, she really cool. I ain't gonna put your business out there and your name, but she was pissed at Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, I'm bringing it up, girl. She don't like Nancy about blocking the unemployment and Mitch and this and that. Now that they got everything, now they should be able to get it straight. I try to tell her, you know, maybe Nancy and them is trying to block it so that they could get this over and then get everything done right. Not to say I agree with them and I'm, you know, whatever they say type person. I don't. It's a lot of stuff I don't agree with. Politics is not as simple as people make it. You know, they try to make it seem like all left or all right or follow Trump or follow Biden. That's not what you're supposed to do. Like how I was growing up looking at politics. I ain't gonna follow no person. I'm trying to stick to what's best for the country, what's best for my community type stuff, you know? If that person is addressing the issues that I care about, then I'm gonna rock with them. If they not, or they don't live up to what they said, then we got a problem. I'm done. You know, you don't just stay loyal to a person. I mean, that don't make sense anyway, because a president can only be there for 8 years anyway. So then he gone.
Right.
You know, so why be loyal to that person like that? You should be sticking to your views and to what you want done. And then whoever is sticking to that, that's who you roll with. I mean, it's not set up to be like a king. You know, all the people that supported Obama and loved Obama, he gone now. You know, so like, well, you know what I'm saying? You can still like a person, but we shouldn't be looking at it like that, in my opinion. You know. Josh, let's say them stimulate. Go ahead. What'd you say?
No, I say I agree.
Yeah, man. And forget all these dudes. And you see, Trump was there. Hey, look, we're going to go to Pennsylvania Avenue. It's beautiful. I love Pennsylvania Avenue. I'll be there with you. We're going to go. I'll be there with you. He wasn't there with them storming the Capitol. And now he disowning that he had anything to do with it. Where I'm from, if I'm riding for you, you supposed to ride for me. If I was one of them people that stormed the Capitol and put my life, freedom, and all that on the line to put your ass back in there, and you the one that egged us on, and now that everybody is in trouble, hell, I'm in trouble too. But now that you in trouble, you're gonna switch up on me and throw me out to the garbage and say, "Oh, I didn't say this or that. You don't agree with it." What? Where I'm from, that's you basically damn near a snitch. You know what I'm saying? He didn't egg everybody on to go and do this and that. Now that everybody in trouble, I never said that. I never said that.
You bite the
He
cheese.
the main one. You can't take back your country with weakness. Won't work. You gotta be strong. What'd you say?
Yeah, bite the cheese like a rat.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and
He's a rat, a snake, everything, bro.
Right, definitely. Jocelyn, I feel you about that, paying off bills and stuff, but at the same time, like, I would just pay my bills the same as I do, and I keep that damn cash to myself. You know, like some people would say, would you rather die and have all your bills paid or die with some money in the bank? I'd rather die with money in the bank. To hell with them. But I'm not trying to leave a bunch of bills hanging either, though. You'll be happy when we start getting paid interest on our damn income taxes, making us wait a whole year to claim our money back with no damn interest. You right about that. You were right about that. And speaking of that, something that everybody should get, but I don't know if it happens. It just happened to me the other day. So when I was young and I signed up for my electricity, I didn't have that good credit. You know what I'm saying? So they made me put down a security deposit just to have electricity in my house. Same with the gas company and stuff. A lot of places, utility and stuff, gonna want you to put down a deposit or something. So they wanted me to put down $150 just so that they can turn on the electricity. Well, that was so long ago. It was like almost 15, 20 years ago. And I forgot all about it. But I went to pay my electricity bill last month, the last 2 months, and they kept saying I got a zero balance. My balance is paid in full. So the first month, I'm like, oh, they done messed up. That's all right. I'll just pay it double next month when they fix it. They did it again next month. I'm like, oh, hell no. Let me call them up because I ain't about to pay no $400-500 bill. And I called them up and they like, oh, well, what had happened was your deposit, we gave it back to you. I'm like, what deposit? From 15 years ago? So they gave it back and then they actually collected interest on it. So it added up to another $100 and some change. It wasn't that much. It was only 150, and the interest ain't really much, but it added up to another 100 and something. So I had like $250 something, almost close to 300 saved up. So that paid, they just applied it to my bill. So I didn't have to pay for 3 months, you know, but everybody should pay you interest because they have your money. They are using your money to do other things to run their business. Same as a bank. When you put your money in the bank is using your money to make those loans to people for their house and car, and they making money off of your money because they charging interest to those people that borrow for that bank. They charge for that home. They charging interest to people borrow for that car or get home improvement loans. And now how the bank gonna loan them money? They only able to loan them money because you put money in the bank and they using your money to make money. They also putting money in the stock market, buying put options and calls and different stuff and making money off of your money. That's why they supposed to pay you interest, but they don't pay you interest like they should. The amount, the interest a bank pays you is so little now. So little. Like I had left $1,000 in there for like 2 years, and I had like 1,080 cents. 80 cents. Whereas like if you bleed that 1,000 in the stock market with the right stock, you could have doubled or tripled that. So, you know, what's the point of 80 cents? You'd be better off getting a CD or something. But anyway. Yeah, Trump snitched. He snitched.
Right.
Yeah.
What's name to be? 6ix9ine? Trump 6ix9ine?
Right. Trumpito 6ix9ine. Now this right here, going back to this Biden plan, they said they're going to expand unemployment by another 100, so you'll get an extra 100, bringing it up to a total of 400. But here's the big part. Increasing the child tax credit to $3,000 per child. Now, from what I remember, I thought it was like $2,000 or $2,500. So basically, the child tax credit is what people file on their taxes. So if you got 2 kids, you gonna get $6,000 back when you file your taxes. Now, I remember when I was young and we used to get $5,000 because it was $2,500. And I would be telling my girlfriend, hey, look, let's put this down on the house, or let's do this or that. I want to go shopping. I want to do this or that. I'm like, no, you can go shopping with your paycheck any week. We could use this money and put this down on the house and try to do something, save, invest, make it so that we ain't got to do something, you know, for the future. No, I want to do this, do that. And so, you know, I would suggest people use that money to do something big, not do a bunch of little stuff you can do, like going and buying outfits or going and buying, you know, shopping spree or partying, you know, do something that you normally couldn't do with that money. Invest it, something, and you'd be surprised how much that pay off for you in the long run, you know. So we'll see how it all work. But I think that's going to be a big thing come February, January. It's going to be a bunch of hood rich ballers in the hood. We'll see how it work though. See, Whitney says they about to start popping out them babies until they reach their max. You know what's sad is it is some people that do that. I know somebody that's pregnant with one more than that, one journey. And that's crazy. But she say start a church and the bank will give you a loan like Fred Sanford. You know, a lot of people don't know that. Not necessarily about a church, but if you start up a business and put together a business plan, hopefully you get your credit straight, take that business plan to a bank and apply for a loan. That's how most businesses get started. And then once you get that loan from the bank, now you got enough money to go get your equipment, get your space, do everything you need, start making money, and you pay your loan back every month, you know, and you still making money. Say if your loan was, you know, $50,000 loan to get your business started, where you may have to pay, you know, $600, $700, $800 a month. But let's say your business is bringing in $3,000 a month. After all expenses paid, you may be left with maybe $500 in profit right now. Most businesses don't make money the first year or two, but eventually the loan will be paid off. More profits will be yours. Your business will continue to grow. All the hard work you putting in is for you, not putting in all this work for somebody else who gets paid the big money, then gives you a piece of what they get per hour. You know what I'm saying? That's normally how it works. You work your ass off with somebody else. They make the big money and then give you a piece of what they made every little hour. Every little hour, I'm going to give you a little piece of what you made me. You know, I got tired of that. Let me put in it all and then I just make the whole pie and, you know, figure it out. You know, at least all the work and effort I put into it is for me, not somebody else reaping all the rewards. So put in that work for yourself and it'll be a little more rewarding, even if you don't make as much, because at least you did it for you and you ain't putting it in for somebody else, you know. One of the things else he talking about is they gonna expand the testing with 50 more billion, 100,000 strong public health job corps will help spread the info. So are they going to hire 100,000 people? That would be a lot of people. That would stimulate the economy. Yeah, would you want to work at one of those jobs?
I mean, like, how many can it be?
I mean, if you think about it, 100,000 really ain't a lot. If you break it down by states, 50 states, then that means you got what, 50 states and 100,000. So what? If you put and split it up, you're looking at what, 2,000 people a state, maybe more in California, maybe less in Alaska. So if you look at 2,000 jobs each state on average, it ain't that bad, but that's a lot of jobs. Of course, some cities will have more than others. He said that they want 170 billion to update K through 12 schools to get them ready for school instruction again. Reduce class size, modify space, improve ventilation. This is not even, I don't see this as possible quickly. This would take years. To improve ventilation, modify space. Schools aren't made to be spaced out like that. I don't know. Now, this is interesting. He's going to provide for public colleges, HBCUs. That's a historical Black college university. I went to a HBCU. Most Black folks couldn't go to a regular college. That's why they was created. Then when Black folks could, they stopped going and now they're struggling. But they could receive 35 billion in assistance. That would be big if that, depending on how it worked. And they could receive an additional 1,700 in financial assistance with that money. That would be big too. Now, here's something that's interesting. And that's young. Have you gone to college? Are you thinking about college?
Nah. Gotta go Hollywood entertainment business, trying to be in the entertainment business. Because the reason why I said for college thing, college not for everybody.
That's true.
Everybody knows that college not for everybody. I did went to college once, but homesick, and I feel like homesick, and I feel like decided to not go there and start focusing on this dream that you want to have since you was a kid. It's gonna take some time, but if you had to hang with the right people, have connections, the things will come for you. But when I got to college, I started seeing the money was worth, how the money was worth, and how the kids come. We had to pay for the books. We had to pay for the books online. We have to pay for the pencils. Whatever they assign, whatever they assign you to get something, they'll do it. You have to do it. So I learned how the money business comes inside the college.
That's true. What about, would you ever consider taking maybe acting classes or something if you was trying to, you say you want to go to Hollywood? You already do?
Yeah, I already did 2 acting classes.
That ain't expensive like going to a full college though, right?
No, not really, because acting classes is how many sessions, how many months you have.
Right. It ain't like getting out no full school loan stuff, huh?
Yeah, loans. Oh my God, the loans in college are crazy.
Right. Trini, what you think about this college money situation with Biden?
I can't really comment much on it because I ain't really know much about it now, really, about the college situation in America and how it goes.
I got you. What you think about college though? Is it for, you think it's for everybody, or you think everybody got to find what worked best for them? Or all right, I guess we lost you. But here's another thing that's key. He's going to propose to eliminate 10,000 of student loan debt. But it says the proposal to eliminate 10,000 of the student loan debt is not included in this plan. A lot of people said that it was, but it's not included in this plan. But a senior official said that he still supports the idea, and they want to continue the pause on the payments right now. I mean, people can't afford to pay it back right now, so they kind of had to. Now, this right here is big, but 10,000 ain't really nothing though, because debt is a big drawback of school. If you go to school for 4 years, on average, you may owe at least $30,000 to $40,000. Some people $100,000. Yeah, you should be able to get a job, paying 30, 40, 50, 60,000 a year or whatever. But you got that debt, you got other stuff going on, and it just can be really frustrating. So it does help to take 10 grand off, but if you owe 40, 50, 100, it ain't making that big of a dent. I did have a lot of student debt at one time, and man, that was really worrisome.
Oh my God! Like payment,
I owed almost 30,000.
Yeah, because when I got withdraw.
Yeah,
and I had to pay like 2,000, 200,000.
Right.
Not for the books, for the food you eat, for the food you ate in there. Not for the books, for the classes you took.
And them books be $500 a piece.
Yeah, especially your roommate, your room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So don't, if you are not sure, my advice is to anybody is to wait until they're sure. Don't just jump into it because everybody tell you to. Um, I'm not saying wait forever until you figure out something, because you know time is the most valuable thing on earth. Nobody can buy it, nobody can give it to you back, nobody can replace it, and we all got the same amount. So the only difference is some people use it differently than others. So man, I ain't gonna say waste too much time, but don't rush into it either, you know. Um, but it can be beneficial. It's a lot of things though that can. Like my aunt, she's a nurse. She's been a nurse for a long time. She does very well. And you know, you don't have to go and get a college degree for that. Not to say you can just walk in off the street. You do got to know something. You do some things, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to go and get $100,000 in debt either, or 50,000. You know, so it's a lot of things out there. You know, people got options to do. Um, so anyway, I'm looking forward to see how some of this is gonna play out. I'm kind of worried about uh, what they gonna do with these vaccine centers, and what are they gonna do? Rounding up people, forcing people, do something. I don't know what that's gonna happen with that. So, you know, I'm wondering what's up with that, but we'll see. Um, Jocelyn say people got to realize all Biden proposals are not going to happen ASAP. It's going to take up to 4 years to get it all done. I agree. Especially that doing that stuff with the school, which I think right now plumbing is a good profession too. I think they should be trying to figure out a way to make it so that everybody could have what they need to do learning at home right now. You know what I mean? They should be making it so that every student has free Wi-Fi and a laptop. You know, stop putting in a billion to make everybody go back into class and do the same shit. Make it so everybody can stay at home, do what they need to do safely until we get, you know, to the next step of whatever that is. But everybody in a rush to go back to so-called normal or what things used to be. And I think we should wait on that. What you think? You think everybody should be in a hurry to go back to normal, so-called normal, or should they just readjust for now?
Readjust, be patient, you know, before anything can happen. You know, you can't be gimme, so fast. You just have to be right there, be patient, knowing when it's gonna come, so you can be able to take that route.
Right. Yeah, I agree, man. In one journey, I agree with you, man. It is a mess. And yeah, they didn't, man. Woo, it's a lot. I forgot I was gonna play that damn Braden video. Let me play this Braden video right quick. And then I got something I want to play on Instagram, and then I guess we'll get ready to get out of here. I be talking sometimes so long, man. The time go by so fast. Man. All right, let's see what he got to say. Y'all remember this? Let's see what he was talking about.
Bruh, don't you see I'm trying to marinate this fish right now, bruh? Hey, I got a little tartar sauce all on the brasserie. You need to leave, okay? You talking about chicken cutlets? To hell with that, all right? This is a little bit of glazed tilapia, and I'm trying to go ahead and finish her off. You know what I mean? You know I love her. Hey, that pink is not only on the hair, it's also on the stink. I love Riley 6'9". I know you want to break us up, dude, but I don't believe you anymore, dude. I'm going to go back and get another piece. I want seconds, bro. Let me get seconds. Is that fine? Is that okay, bro? I mean, I don't trip when you trying to get chocolate milk all over your breath. Huh? What? That's what I thought. Let me go ahead. My 4-inch Volvo in the garage, and I'll hit you back up later, bruh. You understand? Hey, Tariq, I know you want to break us up, but you know what? To hell with you. I am not giving up my boo, Braden. I'm going to tell him everything about you. Yeah, you're no good. You lie right through those big ass lips of yours. You can't keep them closed either. While you're talking about me, at least I have something to offer. Fresh fish, fresh catch, baby. With the smell of truth. Yeah. Ain't that where your daddy used to be? Truth. Uh-huh. You didn't think I knew. Uh-huh. I got you all figured out, Tawik. Yeah. And I'm sorry I got you drunk. But at least we got to find out the truth. You killed your dad. Because he cheated on your mom? Really? I haven't had my dad and mom sleep in the same bedroom in years. That's just what we do. But it wasn't enough for you, was it, huh? Spoiled little boy. You better go. Run. Leave us alone. Because you know what? You have bigger problems to worry about. Or shall I say, bigger fish to fry.
Listen, is it even moving on yours?
Later.
It wasn't even moving on mine.
Yeah, it was more mine. Mine's moving.
Oh, okay. Hey, I forgot, man. I got footage. I got some footage of, they started filming a little bit for season 2, Power Book 2. I got some footage of Tariq. He got into a fight with Braden. I got footage of this now. I might get in trouble for playing this, but you know I don't give a damn, man. They always come for me. I don't care because I'm here for y'all. I'm going to play this footage. This is footage of Tariq fighting Braden in Power Book 2, Season 2. I'm going to release this footage, okay? I might get in trouble, but to hell with it. Here we go. Okay, this is Tariq. He confronted Braden because Braden, he got with Effie. And Tariq was mad because, you know, he loved Effie. He really cared about her. So Tariq confronted him. Braden wasn't mad. He wasn't worried, but Tariq put the foo-fops on him. Let's see what happened. That's why I call him Tawik. He didn't even make him. he could do nothing. You stop. Leave her alone. I've been taking classes at the Y, Braden. Hey, take that. Think Tariq got hands?
Nope.
Thanks, One Journey, for your support, sis. I appreciate you.
That boy can't even fight.
Tawik, baby. That's Tawik. He was coming for him. I got another clip now. Be careful, y'all. Y'all fight. Y'all think everybody ready to fight. They ready to do this and that. Let me tell you something. An ass whooping is an ass whooping. I don't care how you try to describe it or cover it up. This guy got a big ass whooping. He tried to make it sound like he wasn't that bad and he won. No, bruh. You got that ass whoop. You deserve what you got at the end. Talking about you got some money. You need to pay your bill, doctor bill with that money. Look at him.
I think it's on. Yeah, I guess it's on. I did.
Oh my God.
Okay. Here's the situation. Okay. Little Mexico. They caught me down at the bootleg. Little young nigga, Tim Perkins on. He caught me getting in the car. Pretty good. They ain't do shit though. As you see, I'm in Kirkwood Ball. I'm still breathing. And Slick Youngin, look in your pocket. I went in your pocket, got your money. While you doing all that tussling, check your pocket. Hey man, I'm smart as a buck, buddy. You got a little blood, but I got the money. I ain't fighting y'all niggas for free. Stupid fool. I holler still in Kirkwood. Holla, Pastor Blue, street pastor of the United States of America.
That's Pastor Cavassier. I got the money. You got a little blood. I got a little money. You got a little blood.
That just somebody just like gave him some business and gave him business.
Right. Talk about I had to fight for free. I got this money. Hey, look, boy, you want to be a punching bag? It's somewhere you can sign up. You need to go to the gym. Let one of them hit you in the mouth for a salary. Talk about some why I win the pocket. I win the pocket.
They gave it to him. Yeah. While they was giving it to him, he's like, "Yeah, I'm taking the money."
You need to go right to the dentist with it. It's my direct club. Is that you? Right. All that ass whooping for $10. What I mean, like what? No hands, just mouth, just teeth. Look like Wesley Snipes. My brother
Wesley Snipes get beat up. He got beat up by his kids, basically.
Right. I'll be out in the morning. All right, look, everybody. Be proud of your body and stuff. Hey, my body is a wreck. I know it. My glory days are gone. But that don't mean you gotta just let it all hang out. Now, she didn't turn her body into like beats by the pound, literally. Like her belly turned into the damn beatbox machine. She just got the little loose skin. I know about loose change. I didn't know about loose skin. Let's see.
Happy and you motherfucking know with your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know with your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know it and you really motherfucking want to motherfucking show it. If you're motherfucking happy and you motherfucking know with your motherfucking hands.
Oh no.
Happy and you motherfucking know with your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know with your motherfucking hands. If you're fucking happy and you motherfucking know it and you really motherfucking want to motherfucking show it. If you're motherfucking happy and you motherfucking know with your motherfucking hands. Happy and you motherfucking know with your motherfucking hands.
You want to hit that?
With that belly?
What? You wouldn't hit that?
With that
you can
belly?
hit that with your hand and then turn around and hit that with your stick.
Yeah, but her belly though, like what's up with that? Look like a rotten pancake, like
a pancake folded into. Hey man, that's beautiful. Babies came from there, man. That's life.
Well, she need to take a break. She need to take a break.
It's more like life support. That shit is dead. Oh my goodness. You say, nah, look like a shower. Look at it. Yeah, she got loose skin like a Mickey Ficky, okay? So the child came out of her leaving her loose, boy. You see, she ain't got no elasticity. If she that loose around the gutters, you damn sure about to fall in the cave. No damn walls to guide you through. That little boy wrecked his mama. Like, he really need to love his mama and be there for her. She got wrecked for his ass. Every time he acting up in school and come with bad grades, I just lift my shirt up. So I went through this for some damn F's. Lift that shirt up. I did. Look at this. This is what you gave me. You know what I'm saying? Mush guts in the bad report card, you little mother father. Hey everyone, Rockets just won the first game. They burning James Harden jerseys. Say he's garbage. I'm wrong. I know that's right. Hey, she ain't right either.
But she ain't wrong.
Boy, if you ain't right, then what that make you? Whitney, I wouldn't have it removed. Body lifts are awful and the incisions are atrocious. What she need to do, you right about that. I have seen people get that type of stuff removed, and that is one journey stop. We just laughing. The damn girl laughed too. She the one put it up there. Ain't nobody wrong. If she was embarrassed, she shouldn't have put it up there. She the one laughing.
She didn't have that thing on her belly. She didn't.
Yeah, she like that. Not me, one journey. Trinity, you ain't got to say nothing. You ain't wrong. That damn girl smiling in the damn video. She happy to let her baby pat that pouch. She like, hey, look, I'm a kangaroo, baby. This is where you came from. You get cold, I put you back in. I took you in. I brought you in. I take you out. But no, what she need to do to really get, when your body gets stretched like that, when you lose a lot of weight, that's where people go wrong. You have to lift weights and tone it as you lose weight. If you're not lifting weights and building it into a muscle and you lose weight, then your skin will hang like that. The only way to stop your skin from hanging like that, if you weigh a lot and you want to lose weight, you have to lift weights and exercise, because it will tighten the skin up and build it into muscle as you lose weight. But if you don't do that, you'll lose all that weight real fast, and then your skin will be stretched out still. You know, so that's the key. Take it from me, because I don't know. No, I'm just no, but that is what you got to do, though. It's a lot of people that you can go on YouTube and they'll show you and do this and that. Yeah, I would remove it. If I wasn't able to do the exercise and do everything that I need to do, and I was really self-conscious about it, I would. But those scars are bad too. So you either way, you kind of wrecked. So, you know, that's a tough one. She should have tried to lift the weights along the way. I don't know. What happened to her body is shit. Too many babies. No.
Too many babies. Maybe the weakness is her gym. It's the gym.
Yeah. Well, actually, because I've dated a couple different girls in my life that have had kids, and I've come across some women with only one kid, and they got a lot of stretch marks. And I've come across some women with 3, 4, even 5 kids, and they don't have any. So, which I would thought that's like mandatory. You have kids, you're going to get stretch marks, but it's not. So some women body doesn't get stretch marks, at least not that easy. And some, they get stretched to pieces, boy. This one girl I knew, she only had one kid, and she was young, and she was real pretty, but her stomach, man, it looked like she had 20 kids. Her stomach was so stretched. I didn't say nothing about it, but she was really self-conscious about it. This is around the time when I was like 21. So she was probably like 20, 21, 22. And so I felt bad for her about that. She felt really, really self-conscious about that. And I guess when you're 20, 21, you know, you want to wear your little outfits and look cute and this and that. And she was slim. She wasn't like heavy or nothing, but whew, you know, women like to wear certain things and do stuff. And, you know, she didn't want to wear like a 2-piece bathing suit things, because then it'd be self-conscious. Speaking of a 2-piece bathing suit, I'll tell y'all this one quick story. I remember we was at the beach and this one girl was cute. She had on a 2-piece bathing suit. This is the first time I knew about a bikini line, because she did not have one. She had a damn fro busting out that piece down there. I was like, man, what the hell?
My dad, actually, that happened to me, but it got a little worse. Mine was a little worse. So it was a quick story time of I was in a hotel. Our classmate was in a hotel because we were doing this wedding thing. So all the boys, we had our own hotel room, and all the girls, they had the hotel room. So I seen this fine girl that I like. and I had a Super Mario pajamas. So I saw, I was like, wow. All of a sudden, boing. Yeah, Jay, it popped out. So they was look, and all the students, they was like looking at me, and the teacher, this older lady, this older teacher, she saw me, she was like, "Oh my god!" And then I was like, "What happened?" Then I looked down, I was like, "Oh!"
Let me talk to you about your next assignment.
I was like, "No, no." They said it's the Mario pajamas. You gotta get
Power up. You just
I
had
had to
got a
change-
magic
I had to
mushroom,
change it.
that boy.
Yeah, I had to change my stuff. I had to change it to some shorts and a white t-shirt. I was like, nah.
Hey, at least it wasn't no dangalang. At least they didn't call you dangalang.
They did.
Ah!
You know how Birdie Matt say jangling. That's
Right.
they say it like that. Jangling.
We saw a little dangalang. What dangalang? What dangalang?
Say woman can drive you crazy.
Oh yeah, well, little man, come out. It's okay, little man. It's all right. It's okay. And I see your little boop. It's okay.
Don't touch me.
Boop.
Hey, don't touch me.
Right. They're like, I see that little dude. Boop. It's like my little brother. It's okay. It's okay. You want some hot cocoa? You like, yeah. That was funny. You still like how she did smack that sin sack. Glad bag. Stretch mark depend on your body's elasticity and the rate at which they put the weight on, since their skin didn't get a stretch to gradually stretch out. Yeah, that's true. JJJ, the bush is the bush. Hey, I like a 70s bush. Don't get me wrong. I like a little adventure. I feel like I'm on safari trying to get to the Nile River. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the little mouth of the river. But at the same time, it don't look the best at the beach with a beer in your head and you got buckwheat in the headlock. You know, especially when I was like 10. I was like, man, what the hell? It was all curly and wet. She got out the water. Tritty, I ain't gonna even front. I don't mind stretch plan. Especially if it's my children that is the results of their marks. I see them as marks of motherhood. Well, mostly stretch marks bother me when I was a kid. 20, 21, 22. You know, as you get older, you like, man, what the hell? I didn't care so much as I got older. But when I was young, that was something, a turn off. Teenage years to like early 20, 21, 22. But then you get older and you be like, what? Bend that ass over, girl. I'm about to follow that rule, Matt, baby. Let's go. But you younger, you think of the dumbest things to worry about.
Thinking. Oh, I'll be doing the dumbest things. Like I just
like what?
Being a simp.
How are you being a simp?
Being used, like telling like, yo, you want like girl be asking me money, so I would like give her the money. Like,
Thinking you got to get some honey.
Yeah, money. Telling my friend that that girl that like, yo, she's single and he planned a robbery on me.
What?
Yes.
Wait a minute. You told your friend you liked the girl and she was single, and then he planned to rob you or her or both?
He planned. No, I'm saying so.
What?
At this time we had Kit Kat popping. So one of her ex-boyfriends used to be my teammate in basketball. And she had broke up. So I was really get into her. So I was like, man, I gotta. And so I was like, hey, so how was your boy? She's we broke up. So I was like, yes. I'm finna make the move. So I told him that, yo, she's single. yo, she's single, and
He tried to beat you to it.
yes, I didn't notice at the time because he had a girlfriend already. So he understand that. He understands I like her. So I went to the bathroom, practice. So I can't.
I like you. Wait a minute, hold on. That don't work.
That don't work. Yeah.
You like me. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait.
I'm trying to ask
we
you.
like each other.
Yeah.
Will you go with me?
Like, I'm trying to ask you out. Like when you be
Right.
my girlfriend. Like, yeah. So I went into the phone. I was like, so I made the move. She was like, no, I'm already taken. I'm like, by who? By your ex? She said, no, your friend. I was like, oh.
You didn't fell into the same trap that Cedric and Martin was in Johnson Family Vacation. He just took what's mine.
He broke up his girlfriend. Got
Just to get her
out that day. He went up and said, "Yo, it's done." Click, and then will you go with me? Yeah.
Wow. And how was? Hey, I was about to say this. I was waiting till you was finished, but you can't tell people your plans. Can't tell your boy your plan. Women, you can't tell your girlfriend your man is laying it down right.
Learn that lesson. Never tell them your plans after.
Damn right. And how old were you at this time? High school, grammar school?
Middle school, actually. Middle school.
Oh, okay. Damn, he was dirty at a young age.
Dirty. I was like, Roscoe. Welcome to Roscoe Jenkins. When he asked the girl, she said, "Oh, that's sweet."
That's what I was saying. I said Johnson Family Vacation. It's Roscoe Jenkins.
Yeah. Like Todd just asked me, and then but
right.
Angry, angry. We just seen him dancing, seen him kissing. We be angry, like that should be mine. So.
But be careful about saying you go out like a simp, because this is what a simp goes out like. Okay, this is footage of a simp going out live. He got this beef with this woman, and look what she do. What? What the hell? This is you. He going out like Willie Lump. She didn't beat the drawers off his ass. Look, he looking stupid. Where you at? Oh, where you? Yeah, you better not want no more. I'm a man. Hold on, you gonna make me miss the train. Stop. Look at this. She didn't beat his ass. I can understand not beating her up.
Yeah, she closed her jacket.
But you can't let her do this to you. That's going out like a simp.
Oh, shit.
Don't go out like a simp.
Oh, man, it taught me a lesson.
Facts.
Like the train was open, so he got.
He a damn fool.
He forgot the
train. He pulled his damn thing over and smacked him upside. Made him look like straight Willie Lump up in this piece. Did you hear what she called him at the end? She called him a poos. E. All right, enough of Willie Lump. That was bad enough. So don't let me hear nobody out there getting caught up like Willie Lump. All right, I ain't saying beat her up, but you don't let her beat you up either. All right, y'all. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody. S. Young, I appreciate you, man. Keeping it up with me tonight.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I covered everything I want to cover. Sometime I forget. I don't want to forget nothing. Let me make sure right quick. When I say what else, Hollywood restart, body cam, stimulus plan, talked about power. I guess I covered everything for the night. Let's see. Tomorrow I had movie night on Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. I do a live stream every Saturday of a movie, different movie or TV show. When Power was on, I was streaming Power. It's not on, so I'm do movies. I do need to stream that 24 hours Assault on the Capitol. Have y'all seen that yet? Might do a double feature tomorrow because that's only a 1 hour film on Hulu. And then maybe body cam. But we'll see. We'll see what I do. Maybe I'll give people an option to check it out. But make sure you're there. I appreciate everybody for watching. like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I got some more power videos coming. They'll be there by Sunday for everybody, all my members. You all should be seeing them by tomorrow. And I appreciate everybody for watching. Trini, everybody, One Journey, S Young, John. I hate to name names because I'm always going to leave some people out and forget. But y'all know who you are. I know who you are. I appreciate you all. S Young, I'll let you say something before we get up out of here. Okay. There you go.
Wishing everybody a good day, good Friday. That's all.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Everybody be safe. Movie night is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 p.m. I don't want to do it too late. As Whitney know, I'm gonna fall asleep. Y'all gonna be laughing at me sleep. No, but yeah, 8 o'clock. We gonna get it started. Put the movies on. Make sure y'all buy some bits. Figure out how to use them. That's an inside joke, but I appreciate all the support. You know, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and then I'll see everybody else on Sunday. So everybody be safe. You're gonna watch WandaVision. Maybe I might go on and buy Disney Plus and see what's up with that. That first episode looked horrible though. Okay, it's free online. All right. Because that first episode didn't look that interesting to me. So we'll see. Anyway, everybody be safe. If you want to take the vax, be safe. If you want to wait, be safe. Whatever you decide, be safe. Mask up. I don't want anybody, none of my people or anybody else to go sooner than they supposed to. And you know, keep up the keep over lie. Okay, Jesse Jackson, and I'm up out of here. Your Honor is good. S Young, me, John Blaze, everybody, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'm up out of here. Peace.